Good evening, everybody. Sunday's come around again. I'm just waiting for the comments to come up. I do hope the comments come up today. They didn't last time. It's really quite hard because I can't see what you're you're all saying to me, but hopefully they'll come up today. If you are here, please say hello and chat throughout the session. I will try and keep up with comments if I can see them. And yeah, see how we go. So today I have got some Caribbean inspired cocktails for you. So really it's all about the rum. So I've got some white rum, I've got Bacardi here, and I've got some dark rum, some Havana Club for me. Oh, hi Robert. Robert's on time. Woo! Hi Greg. And really I'm going to be using both of these throughout the session. So I know we've got lots of members on cruises at the moment, which is great. So we've got some on Britannia, and I know we've got Jamie on Regal Princess, and I'm sure there's others as well. So a little bit jealous, really. Hi, Laura. So for those of you, and we've had so many new members over the last couple of weeks. So for those of you that don't know, on the first and third Sundays of each month, we do a cocktail session. And that's with me. I am not a pro by any stretch, but I absolutely love cocktails. I'm a bit obsessed. So we run through some cocktails to a theme. We've done most of the P&O menu here. But we're now on to requests and all sorts of things. So there's some new menus I'm seeing flying around from the cruises. So I'm hoping we'll get to do some of those in coming weeks as well. So that's enough about me. If you want to see more of me, then head over to Cocktails with Elisa on Facebook. And yeah, you'll see all the bits and bobs that I do. So yes, Greg, we've got Hayman's. We've got gin included in one of these as well. But first up, we're going to start with a lovely simple one. Those of you who like your fizzy cocktails, so Prosecco or your champagne cocktails, we're going to try one of those this time. So we're going to need our champagne flute. Actually, the last one of 6 we've got left because we keep breaking them. And sorry, my comments aren't moving. You'd say I was a pro cocktail. I'm a pro cocktail drinker. I'll have that. Cocktail making sometimes goes wrong, but it's all about the fun in trying. That's what I say. So this one, this is what I've called Caribbean Royale. And the flavours I think work really nicely. So you'll need some white rum. You could actually use a spiced rum in this as well if you want to. It doesn't have to be white rum. Dark rum tips it over a bit too much. So go with your white rum. So Bacardi at the moment is what I've got. Nice big litre bottle on offer in Tesco at the minute. A very pretty label too. And look out for the ones with a little tag on. There's a little competition there to win a trip to the Caribbean. So I've entered that. So you want your white rum. You'll want some creme de banana liqueur. I've got the Giffard one here. I do like the Giffard liqueurs. I find the flavours really work well. But if you've got, if you've been to the Canaries and you've got banana liqueur from there, use that one. That'd be great in this. And then you'll need some sort of fizz. So I've got Prosecco here, but you could go for champagne, you could go for cava. And it's really quite simple on this one. So we're going to go for half of our rum, half a shot of our rum. So about 15 mils. Glug, glug, glug. New bottle, you see. I'll just pop that in. Try not to get it down the sides, just direct it into the middle. Oh, I have got it down the side, in mind. Just makes for a cleaner glass, especially if you're serving it for the people. Then we're going to go for half of your creme de banane. Actually, another flavour you could use here, you could use Malibu instead of the white rum. So that's one for you, Laura. I know that much. So going for another half of this. Oh, I love the smell of banana liqueur. It's just gorgeous. And then we've got the Prosecco screw top, which always feels weird to me with Prosecco, but never mind. Tastes the same. And then gently top up. So if you've watched me before, you'll know this is usually dangerous because I usually get Complete mess on the table. Take my time. Lovely fizzy, fizzy fizz. To be honest, I do find that the champagne or the cava does work better with the banana flavour, but Prosecco is just as good. Don't worry too much. I always fill mine to the top. Some people might leave it a little bit further down, but I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to pop in just a cherry. I've got some cherries that have actually been soaked in kirsch. Normally I go for the maraschino cherries that you can get in a jar for cocktails. You could pop this onto a cocktail stick if you wanted to. I like to sink mine to the bottom like that. Is it going to sink? Because I like it when they get all soaked up. So that is our Caribbean Royale. Oh yeah, that's just going to be too easy to drink, that one. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That would be perfect for a Caribbean cruise, wouldn't it? So we'll line those up over there. You don't need the Prosecco again. We are going to use that again. So I'm trying to be a bit more organised with my table, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yep, Laura, that would be great with Malibu. I just know it from the taste of it. Get a bit of coconut through there as well. It'd be gorgeous. Yep, simple but effective, Robert. You've got no excuse. This next one was a bit of a request. So this one is Melanie for the Planter's Punch. Okay, so the Planter's Punch is a popular one on P&O cruises. There are so many recipes for Planter's Punch, so if you have a look online, you'll see all sorts. But this one, I've taken the ingredients from the P&O menu and tried to get that balance right. So we're going to shake this one, and you are going to need your dark rum. So use a dark or golden rum for this one. If you haven't got dark or golden, you could use the white rum, but the flavours within the dark and the golden are much better for this one. So I have got here Havana Club. It's a good one for cocktails. This is the 7-year one. You can get a 3-year as well. This absolutely smells gorgeous. So usually I go for the Cockspur rum or Mount Gay rum. They're two of my favourites. But I didn't get myself organised in time, so we've gone with what's in the supermarket this week. You will need some orange juice. Freshly squeeze it if you can, but you do need quite a lot, so you might be there a while with the oranges if you're going to freshly squeeze it. You will need a juice of half a lime. I've actually squeezed all my limes, so I've got that ready squeezed. You'll need some grenadine. Wink, wink. So I've got the Monin one here. This one is actually using many berries and a little bit of vanilla in this one, but you can get grenadine that is purely pomegranate, which is the traditional one. I tend to get this one because my little boy likes to have mocktails, but I do prefer the alcoholic grenadine for myself, really. You will need some sugar syrup. So I've completely forgotten to do my sugar syrup. So I'm going to use my maraschino liqueur instead. You could use any liqueur really with a simple flavour. So maraschino liqueur is cherry based, but it's a nice sweetener. So if you haven't got sugar syrup, but you have got maraschino, you could swap them out. Or use a teaspoon of sugar in here instead if you wish. You can actually leave it out if you find it too sweet. So let's get shaking. So cubes of ice into your shaker. Don't need too many actually, I think I'll stick with that. We're going to go for 1.5 to 2 shots of your dark rum. So have a smell. I love it. So lovely, lovely, lovely dark rum. So when I'm talking shots, I'm talking a 30ml shot usually. In UK, a shot is 25ml, but if you can get yourself a 30ml measure, then I do Then we want 4 shots of the orange juice. If you wish, or if you haven't got orange but you've got pineapple juice, or you could actually mix the two here. Pineapple works just as well. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to go for juice of half a lime, which is roughly half a shot. So about 15 mils. Depends on the size of your limes, of course. Normally I would just squeeze it in, but I went and squeezed them all without thinking. And then we're going to go for about 5 to 10 mils of grenadine. Not too much needed. Depends on your grenadine. This one sends everything quite red, quite pink. Some others don't put so much red through. So we'll go with that. See that colour? We're really aiming at a really sort of reddish orange colour. And then I'm going to go for just a quarter of a shot of sugar syrup. I find that the orange juice brings the sweetness, as does the grenadine, so you don't need to put too much in. If you like a sweeter cocktail, you could go up to probably half a shot of sugar syrup if you want, but I find what you like and work with that. Oh, and I haven't prepared my glass, so I'm going for a highball for this one. You could use a hurricane glass. You want to fill up your glass. You could make a big jug full and just keep pouring for a whole afternoon. That would work too. So let's shake. So shake until you get that nice condensation on the outside of your shaker, or until your hand freezes. That's usually about right. And we're going to strain this into our glass. It's a fab colour. Look at that. That's probably one of the best ones I've done. Ooh, put in. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that's true, Greg. Bright colours are always fun. I've got a blue one coming up as well. Okay. And into there, really, Planter's Punch is traditionally garnished with a slice of orange and a cherry. Completely forgot about the orange. In fact, I've forgotten about all sorts of garnish today. I've actually got one of those jelly segments, you know, the ones you get at Christmas sometimes. An orange jelly segment and a cherry there, which I'm going to pop in the top. And this one, I think it needs a cocktail umbrella, don't you? Ooh, and a couple of straws. I've got a couple of straws in there as well, from the paper straw party shop. Ooh, let's have a taste. Yeah, I like it. That's so good. Yeah, yum. See, Tony loves rum, so he's probably going to fight me for these ones. Oh yeah, you've got to have an umbrella. I do like cocktail umbrellas. They're a little bit frowned upon, but I quite like cheesy enough stuff, so suits me. Okay, next one. Right, let's get this right, haven't I? I've got my notes all back to front, so I hope I'm doing this in the right order of the ingredients, actually. Apologies if I've got a muddle. So we're going to shake again, so we'll get rid of those. Oops. And this next one, this one's one for Robert, really, because it's blue. So this is a blue wave. Let me get organised. This one is a combination of rum and gin. So back comes our Bacardi. So I mean, you can get loads of white rums. I generally go for Croxburgh white rum, but Bacardi is very easy to get and pretty affordable because it's actually a litre bottle. It's quite exciting. So we're going to, ingredients, okay. So I'm going to go for gin as well. If you haven't got gin and you've got rum, then you can just go with rum instead of a gin, vice versa as well. It'll work with gin. It'll actually work with vodka pretty well too. So, oh, Laura, have you made one? Hope so. I do like it. And so I'm all in a muddle here. This one's got a few ingredients. Blue curacao. Yum, yum. So I'm on my dregs. I've ordered another bottle. But this should see us through this one. So blue curacao will give you the blue colour in this one. If you haven't got blue curacao, but you've got triple sec or you've got Cointreau, then you can use that instead. You just won't have the blue colour of the cocktail. Any reason I choose Hayman's? I tend to turn to Hayman's a lot because I find a lot of cocktails work really well with this one. But any London Dry really will see you through, or any Old Tom will see you through a cocktail as well. So there's so many gins out there that they have extra botanicals in and they can throw some of the classics off balance. Some work really lovely and others don't, but I find this one is spot on for pretty much any gin cocktail I make, which is why I go for this one a lot. I also go for the Lidl Hortus London Dry as well, and even if you really want to keep it under budget, Lidl's Finton's gin as well, which is it's in the green bottle, a bit like Gordon's, and Aldi do one similar as well, and they're great for cocktails too. Mixed along, fantastic! I love that. And you're isolating for the second time in 3 weeks. Oh, yes. Well, you're all right then. You can keep going with the cocktails. You don't have to go anywhere. So, and then, oh, right, let's catch up. This one's the one with the lots in. Pineapple juice, lime juice, and sugar syrup again. So again, I'm going to have to use my maraschino here. So there's a lot of ingredients here, but I think it's worth it. Oh, Sue's here as well. Hi, Sue. So it's ice into your shaker, and you're going to go for 1 shot of white rum. And I would stick with the white spirits here, especially with grenadine in the jigger. Might be a little bit pink, this one. So 1 shot of white rum, or vodka, or gin, and 1 shot of our gin. Hayman's do an Old Tom as well, which I haven't actually tried. So I must do that. Oops. 1 shot of gin. Then we're going to go for half a blue curacao. So half curacao, you can get clear curacao, you can get Cointreau for this. Ooh. I really like this curacao. Oh, that's spot on. Look at that. It's meant to be. This is De Kuiper blue curacao. I really like this one. I've had a few. I've had the Bowls one. I'm not quite so keen on that one. Look, look at that colour. This one is actually really flavoursome as well as good for the colour. So do look out for that one. It's actually, I think it might still be on offer on Amazon. Just £8.50 for a bottle. So, sorry, I'm waffling on, aren't I? So 3 pineapple juice. Oh, let me just shake that up. It's gone a bit. Split a little bit. I really like this one. Very similar to things like the Caribbean Cruise. Blue, not quite a Blue Lagoon actually. Look, Colour of the Caribbean, that one isn't. Did I tell you what this is called? This is called a blue wave, if I didn't. It's really hot in here, so my brain's a bit puzzled. I have to keep the window shut if we have people walking past. We're just on a terrace. And then 1.5 limes. So that sounds a lot, but it actually brings a real nice tint to it. So 1.5 lime juice. And then it says 3/4 of a shot really on this recipe. I go for about half on the sugar syrup or your maraschino liqueur, whichever you prefer. Actually, I'm starting to like the maraschino liqueur more than sugar syrup at the minute. So about half of that. This is going to be a big one, isn't it? And again, I haven't prepared my my glass. Never mind. Let's do that quickly. So I'm going for a hurricane glass for this one. I'm going to half fill with ice first because this is looking pretty big to me. So I want to make sure I can fit all of that in. And then we can always top up with more ice after. And let's shake. Such a gorgeous colour. This one will go a little bit frothy. There's that word I can't say again. Frothy, because of the pineapple juice. So don't worry about that. There we go. What I should have said actually for all of these, which I haven't done, mainly because I set up a little bit before I start, but is chill down your glasses, chill down your barware as well. It really helps with the flavours of the cocktail. There we go. I'm going to strain this one in. Oh, just look at that colour. Oh, is it going to fit? Ooh, just might get another ice cube in there. I quite like the froth on the top, so let that come out. You don't have to. Quite like it, and as it settles, you'll get a little bit more as well. And this one, really, you should garnish with a bit of pineapple. Completely forgot about pineapple. So I'm going with some lime slices, or a lime slice, I should say. Oops. We'll pop that on the side. Always looks proper when you've got a wheel there, doesn't it? Robert, you would love this one. I know you would love this one. So I'm going to go with a couple of straws with the anchor ones this time. That in there. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this one. There we go. It's in the Royal Caribbean glass as well. So, yeah. Pinot don't seem to do cocktail glasses that you can take away. But Royal Caribbean used to get them free with the cocktail of the day. And so I've got quite a few. Oh, yeah. That is so good. So good. Hi, Melanie. Oh, that's a tough choice, that one, between that one and the Planter's Punch. I think me and Tony are going to be arguing over these later because I know he'd love those as well. So that was number 3. Okay. Oh, I don't know where I am today. Next one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how this one's going to turn out. I haven't tried this one. Okay. So the next one is what I've called a Caribbean Daiquiri. It's a bit of a mishmash of some other recipes that I've got. So we'll see how it comes out. And you can shout at me and demand another one if we don't like it. So we're back on the dark rum for this one. And we are going for the banana liqueur, which I've put somewhere over here. Even though I'm trying to be not messy, I'm still messy. And we want some lime juice, so I've still got some lime juice here. And just a little bit of pineapple juice we're going to use in this one. So put those out the way because I'm all a clutter. So I've gone for the dark rum in this one. Actually, you could probably use any type of rum. including Malibu. Yeah, I think that would all work. I think they'd all work. Because this is really all about that lovely Caribbean flavour. So we're going to shake this one. I'm going to serve this one into a coupe. I like my daiquiris served into a coupe. Oh, you're keeping up, are you, Laura? Brilliant. The blue one is fab, isn't it? Yeah, blue wave, that one. Oh, hi, Jamie. Hope you're enjoying yourself. You can see me, but I'm frozen. Oh, well, you are at sea. We'll let you off. He's already sending me the cocktail menus from Princess. Maybe we need to have a Princess menu one day. So we're going to have some ice into our shaker. And we're going to go for 2 rum. But I really like dark rum. The sort of caramelly flavours that come through to it. If you prefer a cleaner rum, then go for that. Go for your white rum in this. Absolutely fine. I'm liking this Havana Club actually. Really lovely scent to it. And then we're going to do about 3/4 of a shot of your creme de banane. I can't wait until we can go to the Canaries. We're going to Canaries at Christmas. And I'm just going to stock up on banana liqueur, I think. Because it's delicious from there. So I have that banana bit. Then I'm going to go for about 1/2 a shot of lime juice. I don't know which way Jamie's gone on Regal Princess it is. So if you know, let me know. And then I can imagine where he is. And then just a splosh of pineapple here. So really this is up to you. If you want to sort of dilute the alcohol a bit here, go with a little bit more pineapple. But really it's just to bring a little bit of sweetness and flavour to it. So I'm just going to go that, as much as that, because I like my cocktails strong. And then, oh, I'm worried I've got lids off. Ah. I'm quite clumsy, so I like to keep my lids back on. Right, good old shake. What have we done with the shaker? There we go. Smells gorgeous. It's all those flavours that you can imagine, the banana, the pineapple, the rum. And it's really quite lovely sweetness to it. And we're going to strain into here. Oops, I've got hold of that one. So really the colour here is coming from the rum. If you've used a white rum, it'll be not quite so cloudy or dark as this. And then with this one, you can leave it as is. A daiquiri doesn't need much because they're gorgeous. However, I'm going to use, when I squeezed the limes earlier, I've got the spent lime and I'm just going to float that, hopefully float that on the top, like so. Or, oh, sorry, I was looking at my fingers. Or you could use a slice of lime or a wheel of lime and pop it on the side, wedge of lime, anything really. Lime is always good for a daiquiri. So let's have a taste, because this smells gorgeous. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Reminds me of, I don't know if you've had it, there's a restaurant near us who do pineapple fritters with a rum sauce. Reminds me of that. Oh, that's so good. Really good. Yummy, yummy. So, our last one already is a twist on an old fashioned. So for this one, you're going to need your dark rum and you're going to need a white rum. And you could actually go for a golden and a dark, or a golden and an overproof. As long as you've got two different rums, that's generally going to work. And then we're going to go for some Angostura bitters. Okay. And you can go for sugar, sugar syrup, or even a liqueur. So you could go with your creme de banane instead of the sugar syrup. You could go with the maraschino. You could go with, I think what else would work well here? Probably an orange liqueur actually would work well too. So a Cointreau would work well. For my sugar, I'm going, vanilla syrup. I'm going for some vanilla sugar. So this is vanilla sugar that I bought in Warnemünde quite a while ago now. So hopefully it's all right, but sugar doesn't really go off, does it? So vanilla sugar, which has got some lumps in it as well. So if you're using sugar, then you want to pop your sugar in first of all. So, did you think about a spoon? I'm going for about a teaspoon, good teaspoon, because I know this is lovely vanilla sugar. I'm probably overdoing it, to be honest. If not, wait for your sugar syrup. Okay, put sugar syrup in after your white rum in there. So we're going to go for two. Oh, I haven't put my eyes in. Fill your rocks glass up with your ice. If you don't really like, for a shorter drink, then this one is the one for you. You can leave the sugar out completely if you wish. That's fine. So, 2 shots of your white rum or your paler rum, depending which rum you've gone for. So you could use a spiced rum as well, spiced rum and a dark rum. It would work well. Ooh, I haven't got hold of this bottle properly. And pour that over. Then use your syrup if you're using syrup. So you want about, what did I write down there? About 10 mils of sugar syrup, 10 to 15 mils. If you like it much sweeter, then put 15 into half a shot. About 2/3 of a shot of sugar syrup in. Then we're going to go for a dark rum. And you want, let's say half a dark. I normally go 3/4 to 1, in all honesty. And just drizzle that around gently, and you should, might work, might not. The dark rum, a bit like a dark and stormy, will just sit on the top a little bit. Yeah, it has done, hasn't it? Is this one of those knock you back? Yeah, this will put you on the floor, Robert, this one. And then we want a couple of Angostura bitters, or just a good dash. Or you could use Creole bitters here if you want a bit spicier. And then a slice or 2 of lime, so whatever you like your lime to be. So, a nice end of the night one, really. Just give it a little squeeze and pop that in. And that is our Rum Old Fashioned. And what will happen with the sugar, if you use sugar, is all the rum flavours will go into the sugar and you end up with this lovely sugary yumminess at the bottom. Almost syrupy. Oh, yeah, that's good. Choose the best rum you can with this one, because you'll have a better drink. The Havana Club is really nice actually, but I probably want to choose something other than Bacardi. I love Bacardi, don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm drinking away. So that was our last one. So let's get a bit of a lineup going. I think it looks a pretty good lineup actually. these are things I always go through, and I choose a theme, choose the cocktails I want to do, and I never think about what they're going to look like all together. But actually, these look pretty good. I think this is the favourite though, or maybe that one. Here we are. So we've got, you see all those okay? Just about. Here we are. So we've got our Caribbean Royale. So this was, this is what I'm going to forget because I'm feeling a little tipsy after having a few bits of that. It's been a while since lunchtime. Oh my goodness. What did I say it was? Oh yeah, rum, of course. So what I use white rum here with creme de banane and topped up with Prosecco. I think next time I'm going to try this with a spiced rum. I think a spiced rum would be really lovely in that one. Then we had our Planters Punch. So I used the ingredients that P&O used here. So this was our orange juice, our dark rum, grenadine, lime, bit of sugar syrup in there as well. That is absolutely delicious. Love that one. Even better, I think, is this Blue Wave. So this was white rum, gin, lime juice, refer to the notes, blue curacao, how can I forget blue curacao, and some pineapple juice in there. That is definitely, yeah, your cruise drink, I think. So if you're missing your cruising and you want to get in the mood for it, then I'd go for that one. Then we had this lovely Daiquiri, which is a dark rum that I used here, but you could use any rum. The banana liqueur, lime juice and pineapple juice, just a little splosh. And then the grown-up one. This one is two types of rum. So I use the Bacardi and the Havana Club with some Angostura bitters, and I have got vanilla sugar on the bottom there. You could stir up that vanilla sugar if you wanted to, but you could use ordinary sugar, where it's brown sugar, sugar syrup, or vanilla syrup there as well. So I hope you've enjoyed those. I'm going to enjoy these, that's for sure. Really nice flavours of the Caribbean, I think. So I'll get the recipes sorted so that you've got those, especially for these two, because it's I think they're going to be the popular ones. And when's our next one? Our next one is 2 weeks' time. Must be the 15th, I would say. So we'll work out something there. If there's anything you'd like me to try, anything in the back of your cupboard that you want to use up, give me a shout. Let's see what we can do with it. Yeah, enjoy. Have a good couple of weeks. I'll see you in the group. We've got lots of new members at the moment, so please do help them out with any questions in there as well. So there's a lot of questions flying around at the moment. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your cocktails, especially Laura, who's shaking along. And I hope you all get to try some so soon too. Thank you. Bye.